You ever hear of the Meatball Mamas, huh? Nah, not the kind of thing they print in newspapers. These ain't your sweet Sunday gravy ladies. These are women who run things. Quiet, efficient, dangerous. But somewhere along the line, they realize food ain't just comfort, it's control. You feed a man, you own a piece of him. And these mamas, they got recipes you don't ask about. You cross them, suddenly you ain't hungry no more. So let me give you some advice. You see a plate of meatballs from a woman who smiles too sweet? You eat, you nod, they sit down, quiet, watching JCW Lunacy, breaking down fights like it's strategy. Juggalo championship wrestling, real hits, real chaos. And those mamas, you survive. You don't? You end up on the menu.
I think something is happening.
This is a message directly from the desk of General Violent J. By way of the emergency broadcast system. Mayday. 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 On the front lines, JCW has now officially gone to war. The enemy, any boring, lame, or corporate wrestling company around the world. Our mission's objective is simple. To continue bringing freedom and freshness to pro wrestling by way of JCW Lunacy every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Not only for the Juggalo Nation, but for all true wrestling fans around the world. And what better way to kick off this mission than with 3 massive strikes on the enemy? The first initial phase of battle will be Phase 1 air offense bombings. The location chosen for Phase 1 is the JCW Arena, also known as Harpo's in Detroit, Michigan, May 22nd, doors, 7 p.m. wartime, 8 p.m. or 2000 hours. The second initial phase of battle will be Phase 2, ground assault tactics. JCW will feature its most powerful men and women on the ground in battle, heavily trained soldiers and athletes. We're talking demolition, smashing teams and brigades capable of any and everything. The chosen location for Phase 2 is the Vault, located in Saginaw, Michigan. May 23rd, doors 7 p.m. wartime, 8 p.m. or 2000 hours. The third initial phase of battle will be Phase 3 advanced weapons and specialized training experts. The agreed upon location for Phase 3 is Greywall Hall in the state's capital of Lansing, Michigan. Wartime 7 p.m. JCW will unleash its special forces and hand-to-hand combat specialists. Men and women regarded as the sports elite, the Green Beret, Navy SEALs, and Delta Force level scholars of professional wrestling. Citizens, in these crucial times of war, we are looking for volunteers to help our cause, simply by coming out, showing your support, and enjoying JCW Lunacy Live and on YouTube every Thursday at 7 p.m. Remember, all 3 of these shows are indeed absolutely free. However, some selective ball-mass seating is available for purchase. We cannot do this without your help. We are fighting this war every day for your freedom to continue enjoying JCW Lunacy. And it's not an easy fight. We seriously need you to bring recruits, friends, families, fucking strangers. Bring everyone, even the roaches that live in your home. JCW needs all the help we can get if we're going to survive, let alone win this war. Please help spread our name on your social medias. Post this very commercial. And again, please bring as many soldiers as you possibly can with you who also appreciate dope-ass impact professional wrestling. Do this for us, and we can and will absolutely win this war. As a family, together. Emergency broadcast over.
Hey, it's Friday night. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to Meatball Mamas. It's me, your girl Strange, and I got... Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Sorry about that.
I'm here.
There you go. So, Flash, let me tell you something, okay? we got all these messages last week, right?
Yeah.
I remember spreading the message around, and I was like, "This is crazy." Remember the crazy message we got last week? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember one in particular or anything? Do you think one stood out to you at all?
Well, there's kind of two that stuck out to me. You know, I mean, the first one, obviously, the governor called in.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
The governor called in, talking about ripping the spines out the back. You know.
Yeah, I can't understand it.
But I had a thing because, like, you know, I didn't believe it at first, and I think it actually was.
Yeah,
Big
well, let me
Vito.
tell you.
Big Vito, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I even sent. I'm gonna call him out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call him out. So I sent a message to Mark Roberts, right? He goes, I don't think that's the real Vito. I was like, what? I already just talked to Vito. That was Vito for sure. We were supposed to call him back, Flashcat. Did you know that?
I had to go back and hear the message. And
I listened to it like over and over. I was like, there's no way that Vito would call the Meatball Mamas. But I mean, we're Italian, so it kind of makes sense. But I mean, I think maybe he's gonna bully us about face paint. I don't know what's gonna happen if we call him, but
look, if we're gonna
call him.
Are you gonna call him?
No, I'm not gonna call him. See, that's what I was getting at. Let me get there, okay? So then I tell Vito, you know what? I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody to leave these voicemails, right? Because remember last night we saw Vito, and he's like sad, puffy shoulders, putting his head down like a very sad boy. You know what I mean? I never seen him like that before, and I was like, what? So I had to give him shit. So I was like, Vito, I got people calling in and leaving voicemails. You know what I mean? Giving you shit. And you know what? If you guys haven't called already, there's a number at the bottom of the screen. Just go ahead and leave a voicemail. We'll play it there in the live. And so I was telling people, right? And I told him, you know what? If you want to air your grievances, if you want to tell us your side of things, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Look at that. Look who's here. Can you believe that?
Can you fucking believe it? I'm here on the fucking Meatball Mamas. Look at this. The fucking Meatball Mamas. This is going to be the highest rated show ever in the fucking history of the Meatball Mamas. You know, you single moms with fucking 19 kids. I can't fucking believe it. You know, I'm telling you, use something. You know, use contraceptives, condominiums, use something. Protect yourselves once in a while. You're out there giving this shit away like Crazy Eddie. What's the matter with you?
All the babies are Italian, Vito. Every one of the babies that came out of us are Italian babies. It's all right.
All 8.
One father, each of us.
One father, right? One father for each of them.
That's right. Absolutely. Good Italian girls.
You know, you girls have been in my DMs, and when you come to the show, you girls are staring at my ass. I know I'm fucking handsome. I know you girls dig it. I know you guys love me. You know, it's all good. And now you got me on the show. And then when I come to Detroit, you know what's going to happen. We're going to fucking get together. Have a sit down. All right? Have some wine, have some vino, cannolis. You know, you girls might even go in the kitchen and shake your ass a little bit and make some fucking eggplant.
Shit, Strange.
Wow, did you hear that, Flash?
We're going to be wine and dined by the
Wine and dined by Big Vito. You know that? That's an Italian man.
You put on your Italian aprons. You know? But, I mean, for everybody out there, you got to wipe that shit off your fucking faces. What's going on here with this? What's going on?
What's wrong with the paint on the face? What is it? Offensive? You got a problem with black and white on the face?
I love black and white. I came up black and white.
Shapes?
My ass used to be black and blue for my father cracking me once in a while. So
you don't like shapes on the face? You got a problem with somebody who wears face paint? Is that it? You got enemies?
You know what? As much as we hate each other here in Juggalo Nation, right? I understand the lifestyle. I understand the culture. I understand what you guys are about. It's the same thing like Italian culture, you know what I mean? And we celebrate the holidays. We have special patrons. We have St. Joseph's Day. You guys are juggalos. You're full of love. You just want to be, you know, happy. You hide all your problems behind your face paint. You come out, you just want to be yourselves and just, lose yourself for 4 or 5 hours in an ICP concert or coming to see JCW wrestling, and it's all good. But I can't fucking pick you guys out. If you guys ever got out of this face paint, I don't know who's who. You all look the same.
You would see 2 Italian women. You'd figure it out. You know what I mean? Standing and yelling.
Italian women walking down the street. You're like, oh, that's Strange and Flash.
Now that you guys know that we have Italians, you need to start a big Vito Mafia section.
But see, Vito, do you see the makeup on her face?
Yeah.
You know what that represents? That represents the man that, you don't get along with. You know what I mean?
So what happens if you paint your face in Italian colors?
Like, is Fago thicker than water? Is that what you're asking us?
I don't know. Fucking
Fago thicker than blood?
Listen, if you guys had a better menu instead of fucking Fago dogs, things might be different.
Have you had
I'm drinking cream soda right now. I'm drinking a Dirty Mountain Dew cream soda.
That's what I want to know. Hey.
The other thing about this whole thing is I've been freaking saying, have a cream soda. You guys are going to feel wonderful, right? Everything's good. And what did you guys do? You stole my gimmick. You stole my thing. Now you guys have Fago cream soda. Now everybody's happy. What kind of shit
Did you like it?
As you should be happy.
Hey, Vito, did you like it? What did you feel like up there? You said like, that tastes so good.
It tastes like shit.
You're lying.
It tastes like shit. Let me tell you something. It was tough. Yeah. All right.
There it is.
I'm seeing it.
Now, let's get serious here for a second, okay? Let's get serious. Got dressed. I upheld my end of the bargain, but Violent J did not uphold his end of the bargain. Now, I know you guys seen the week before when they sent a whole new other team after I had my pregame warm-up and beat the shit out of Violent J, and Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony. Right?
Hurt my feelings.
I should have had the company won 100%. It was mine. But then the almighty God Savior, Jesus Christ, Vince Russo, the screw job of screw jobs, comes out and puts a super team there. So I'm fighting against 6 guys, and I kept getting up. You couldn't keep me down. I'm a warrior. I never go down, right? The Don always sticks up for his turf. He takes it to the end, all right? But then again, in JCW style, they always hit me from behind. And, instead of coming in 2s and 3s, now they're coming in 5s and 6s. So I know my armor is strong, but this shit's going to stop because I'm going to be even more nastier, more deadlier. The kids are going to have even worse nightmares. And you thought I was bad before, you're even going to be worse.
Like you came out.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
You came out. I was like, you know what? Look, an Italian. Italians are running the shit. I was like, I like this. I'm really liking this, right? Then I see you get trapped in a limousine. I'm like, where's your muscle out? Where's your muscle? Where's your muscle? You're just by yourself. You got no entourage. What is going on?
Listen, I have an entourage of gumats. The other entourage is coming. Right? And I know you girls know about the gumat situation.
Yeah, you need to get some better ones.
Yeah, we've been talking about that.
I know, right? You guys see you see the Juggalos hanging around me. They're digging my style.
You got a Thursday girl. You got a Friday girl.
That's it. And just in case we go back to Italy, we got Apollonia. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I mean? Apollonia. Can't forget her.
Right. Exactly. You know what? I don't know who you did. I want to know, who would you be walking down 18th Avenue with? Would it be Jasmine or would it be Mickey Knuckles?
Shit, dude.
Let me tell you something. Those 2 ladies, they got two different styles of sex. It's something else. One's passive, one's aggressive. So you
think so? Yeah.
There's Mickey over there. That's my favorite. I'm telling you, right?
That Mickey's something else. Do you know she is a sex goddess now? I get DMs saying you are so lucky. I even got one yesterday said, if that Mickey Knuckles grew her hair out, she'd be beautiful. I'm stunned at someone. Stunned.
You like her. I know you like her. I can see it.
You know what I mean?
You ain't running too far.
She's loyal to you. You know what I mean? She's been kind of loyal. Sometimes when you make her mad and you don't give her enough attention, she's like, hey, wait a minute. I'm going to turn my back and get his attention.
Let me tell you something. She takes things to a different level. Say what?
What's up? I would say, what's up with PCO getting all upset?
Must be a little jelly. I don't know. He ain't getting in.
Yeah, I heard him trying to do like, it sounded like he was doing an Italian accent. And I'm like, I thought he was Canadian. You know what I mean?
I don't even hear him.
Italian Canadian?
I don't think he's Canadian, right? But when he speaks, when he speaks, he roars. But the only thing me and him understand is when he holds his hand out, one for the money and one for his visa papers to get back to Canada. I mean, that's about it. That's about the conversation.
I don't know. So you think that like your entourage, right? You think they're all loyal to you, right? They go by the honor code, right?
It's about an honor code, you know what I mean? And like the clowns, right? They're in witness protection, right? I found them out. I sniffed them out. And what they do? They turned on me. They're rats. And you know what happens to rats, right?
Yeah.
They get caught. They get caught in the trap.
They get lost. Never found.
Well, I mean, there could be a bomb under your car. House can go on fire. You know what I mean? You can
get sick all of a sudden.
You can accidentally get a shovel in the back of the head. Something can happen.
It happens. Sometimes it happens.
Interesting stuff. So now you girls are legit Italians.
Yeah, I'm second generation American. I'm Italian.
So
one of my papers.
From Italy, what town is your family's from?
Milan.
And your family?
Campobasso.
My family is from Terracina. That's the old fish town.
Oh.
And did you know that the first clowns are Italians?
Yeah, we were talking about that on Meatball Mamas. When you were trying to figure it out, I was like, that's where the clowns come from. You must be right. How could they have all that Italy stuff all around them? Unless they were big fans of you, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm telling you, you know, like the history of my uncle, Lucky Luciano, I only found this out a couple of years ago, but I was related. And, you know, we talk about like my lifestyle back in the day, you know, when I was on Staten Island. And shovel, you say? Absolutely. You know, Mickey Knuckles is very sexy. Vito, you're one lucky dude. Let me tell you something. I had the good and in my mouth and in my hands. It was good. Anyway.
You heard it here. You heard it here.
You heard it here first.
Good. She's good.
So,
telling it all.
If I would have knew growing up that my uncle, being that I worked for some families back in Staten Island, and I made a reputation for myself back then. I knew that my uncle, who I was, and my heritage, I would not be sitting here today, because I think I was on life support like 3 times in my life when they wanted to wipe me out. And good thing I was with the right people.
Yeah.
And, you know, my old man. When I'll give you a good story. You guys ever hear of Gargiulo's?
I don't believe so. No.
It's by Howard Beach when John Gotti was running things. Gargiulo's had a Christmas party, so they said, Vito, will you come in and bounce one night? So, yeah, I'll come in, you know. So they come to me, and the Gargiulo's have 5 brothers. So they said, Vito's a fight outside. Can you go break it up? Back then, I was 275. I mean, I used to be as big as 290. I was a monster. I was a 54 jacket. I was huge. So I go out there, and there's these guys fighting. So I push this one guy aside. He comes charging back, and he's an older guy. I go pick him up, and I put him on the friggin' hood of the car, ready to crack him one. And my friend hooked me. He said, no, he's a made guy. So I back up. They're pushing me aside, right? So Gargiulo's had this big fence. So they pull the fence aside. Back then, I was a psychotic, crazy son of a bitch. So the 5 guys who were fighting, they say, oh, yeah, tough guy, you think you're tough behind that fence? I climbed over the fence. They ripped my jacket off, pulled my shirt. I went ballistic behind this fence. I wanted to kill. So I go home the next day. My brother calls me. He says, hey, he says, did you get in a fight last night? And he lives in Queens. I says, yeah, why? I says, how'd you find out? He says they're looking to kill you. They fucking
Oh
they
shit.
I said they're having a sit down right now in fucking Gargiulios. So my father at the time went down to 18th Avenue. My friends on Staten Island. He said, Vito, he says, you have a problem? I says, no. I says, I says, I'm cool. He says, no, Vito. I says, they're coming for you. So by the end of the day, I got a message and I says, listen, Vito. He says it was a mistake. The guys had to sit down, and the guys from the cafe next door, it was a maid guy who had a fight, and they brought it over to the Gargiulios place.
Oh.
So they said the guy didn't do anything wrong. You went to break up a fight. He says, but let me ask you something. A maid guy like you fighting in the street, what kind of fucking jerk off are you to be fighting? Well, how are you representing yourself? I says, you go back to your fucking coffee place. I said, this matter solved. Vito was barred from Gargiulios for the rest of his life. Don't show your face. Because I made the guy look bad. So being I was working for two families and I had family ties, right? It was squashed. So that night at the gym, they call me and I'm getting out of the gym. There's a car that pulls up. A guy and another big fuck. And I dropped my bag. I said, okay, motherfuckers. They said, nope. Says, we're here just to fucking say, listen, you're not allowed to go Julius. It was a fucking mistake and this matter's over. I thought I was going to fucking get it that night. I mean, really seriously.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, coming close, boy. Coming close.
And it wasn't the first time that somebody came up to me. I like that. It was two other times. One time I was bouncing in this club and the cops owned it. And this guy who was with a refuted mob boss, like his nephew, was collecting. And he was throwing the fucking things around. And I go, hey, man, you can't be fucking doing it. He pulls a gun out. He says, and what the fuck are you going to do about it? So I just fucking looked at him and I was like, I said, I guess nothing. So the cop who owned the place was sitting there. I said, aren't you going to be doing this? He says, Vito, he's a fucking made guy. Can't do nothing. They have a piece of the joint. I quit that fucking place. It was called the jailhouse. So put two and two together.
Yeah, for real.
So
jailhouse.
And the best one of all is when my brother and I are driving. It was a snowstorm, and this guy's shoveling. So he throws a thing of shovel snow at the car. My brother gets out. He was like 18 years old. So the guy was 6'6". He had to be 300 pounds. So he said, he comes out and he says, you guys, what are you, a bunch of fucking wise guys? So my brother was fucking big now. So I'm pulling him aside. I said, listen, I said, come on, let's fucking go. Forget it. No, sorry. So they get into words. The daughter comes flying across the street and smacks me in the face. I look at the guy. He looks at me, right? He hits me, tries to pull my sweatshirt over my head. It's snow. It's freezing. The sweatshirt came off. It was a friggin' 1, 2, 3. The guy was fucking knocked out cold in the snow, right? Just fucking laying there. UPS truck stopped traffic. Everybody came out. They separated us. He said, you guys better get out of here. Somebody comes to my door and he said, Vito, the guy you just fucked up, he's fucking looking for you. He's a hit guy for the mob.
Oh, shit.
I said, you fucking kidding me? Man. I says, oh, fuck. So here I go, and I go outside. I wait till at night till everything calms down. I go back to the guy's house alone, right? The guy looks out the window, and he fucking says, motherfucker. So the door opens. I walk in. I say, I am not here to start no trouble. He says, I could shoot you. I says, no. I said, I'm just here just to say, listen, it was a misunderstanding. Your brother's got a big fucking mouth. I says, you're absolutely right. I don't want no problems. I said, I apologize. I said, I understand who you work for. I says, we have mutual friends. Let's just squash this. So it was squashed. About a month later, they find his brother in the trunk in South Beach Psych. And 3 months his fucking house was fucking foreclosed on. So that's the end of that story. So when it comes to like mob stuff and people say, oh, it's a gimmick, it's fake. No, it was my lifestyle. It was how I grew up and this is how I came through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I with some very, very family-oriented people who treated me very good, who were friends of mine. And if my wife could ever tell you the stories that she hears on the phone and then what's true, and like she reads the shit and like the stories and newspapers, she goes, "This is fucking legit." I says, "I can't fucking believe that." It's no joke.
She's like, "Oh my god, my husband's an actual fucking tough guy over here. What the hell?"
Yeah. So to top it all off, one night we're scouring through Staten Island pictures, and
Ooh.
whose face shows up on one of the pictures in the background. So that's another story in itself. We'll fucking laugh about that. So I hung out with some very, very influential people. It's a great time. But just so everybody knows, in Juggalo land, this ain't a gimmick. This is fucking for real. All right. And as much as you guys love being Juggalos, I love being Italian, and I represent who I am, and you guys represent who you are. I'm over here on this show with these two ladies. So if anybody's out there got any questions, they want to ask anything, they want to see how much I fucking hate that douchebag Violent J, go ahead and ask some questions. I got you.
Start asking him questions.
Yeah, we got some voicemails, I think. Bob, you want to play some voicemails so we can see what they have to say? I think this is like maybe like, go ahead.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give me a couple seconds on that one.
Okay, no problem. So I see. So there's some people. I think I should make something clear real quick because there was some people talking in the chat about this. So there are two streams on YouTube right now. One, you really can't see anything, and that's more for like listening. And then the other one, one's vertical, one's horizontal. If you go to the right one, you can see us. So just to make that clear, you can go to whatever one you want. If you're listening, you know what I mean? Just try to do it both ways. For some people, just like to listen to it, so we did it like that.
So
I just say that.
How many fans do you have watching your show?
It looks like we got 33 right now.
But how long you guys been doing your show? How long have you guys?
Well, the Meatball Mamas or the channel?
The Meatball Mamas.
The Meatball Mamas is in its 7th or 8th week or something like that.
7th or 8th.
Yeah. We do it 2 days a week though. On Wednesdays, we do an advice thing, Call Your Mama, or the Wooden Spoon, I think we call it. And then on Fridays, we move the JCW recap to Friday. And then we have the regular channels live on Monday.
So you guys have a lot of followers and fans with this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you find
more TikTok? I do a lot more TikTok stuff. I got 19.7, I think, on there followers. So
do you guys find you attract more women or guys come into your chat and are fans of your group?
Flashcat gets more guys.
Come on, Vito. What do you think?
You haven't seen Flashcat's social media? She dances around. She's like dancing around, and then like you may have seen Strange Suspicion. My boyfriend Bob and I, we made a video for JCW where everybody was like animated. I don't know if you remember that. We got like probably like I think it's 10 or 11,000 views on that so far, like in a month or something.
Yeah, my husband.
We did like a lot of JCW stuff.
He does all like my graphics and backgrounds to my TikToks and my videos, and he does beats and a lot of graphic art stuff. He did help with that video on Strange Suspicion, yeah.
Yeah, he helped with that one too.
With the animated.
Oh, that's good. Very good. You know, we see Big Vito. We got a friend of ours. Love the show. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying JCW. I'm glad that everybody's tuning in. We have picked up the pace here, and this has become one of the best wrestling shows in the world. And, you know, we're not the richest company, but we are the most talked about company. We are doing something very special and unique, and people definitely enjoy our shows. 100%. It's real. It's real.
It is. I even told Strange, I'm like, I like gave up watching WWE because I don't even know the plot anymore. I don't even know what's going on.
It's boring. You don't want to watch it. It's worst wrestling ever.
The characters are boring. Like I don't know. It's just a bunch of greasy men in underwear running around anymore. There ain't no characters, you know. We got some awesome characters.
Do you want to know something, guys? It's funny, but you know, the only way I keep up with wrestling, I don't watch it. I keep up with the highlights of what's going on and like what pops up on X and on Instagram and on Facebook, and that's how I keep up. Our stuff, you know, we get a lot of play for a YouTube channel, and we're aiming to put a streaming service to give us more of a variety of viewers. Now, when you talk about where the company has come from 10,000 to as much as 40 and 50,000, that's a significant jump in popularity and viewers. And we broke a record 2 weeks in a row with me being the focal point, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, but me being the focal point of the show. We hit 2,700 and over 3,000 in the live chat. That's
incredible.
A lot of people to be interested in a show. I don't care where it is, and we are just doing this on YouTube, and I think it's, you know, a team effort because it's not just me; it's the whole roster. We have a whole variety of talent and great characters. You know, and even if I tell everybody that, you know, F off, you know, wipe the shit off your face, you know, but the day happens. I don't think it's going to happen. But the day happens, I officially become, you know, baptized in Juggalo juice, and I start fighting for the Juggalos. I think the world will come to an
end. Probably, yeah.
Bob said he found the messages, you guys. We could play the messages for Vito. Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, this is Parakiwi. When I saw Big Vito in Juggalo paint, I could not believe an Italian man with mob ties had no muscle with him to protect that from happening. His uncle Luciano would be ashamed.
Damn, Vito.
Hey, listen, you know, like Vince said, you know, a deal's a deal. And I was a man of my, for anything you guys could say about me, I upheld my end of the bargain. So you could say I'm honorable as far as being Italian. Did I like the outcome of it? Absolutely not. But when I had my chance to spit shit in Jay's face, I took advantage of it, and it was 3 against 1 in the ring, and I really didn't give a shit. So I upheld my bargain. I got everybody, you know, ha-ha. But at the end, spitting that Fago juice in his face, it proved the point. I'm still a miserable prick.
I'm so proud of you, Vito.
Thank you.
You held it up. You did what you
I'm proud of that, right?
You know? I see.
Right? That's honor. An Italian man will hold up his word. His word is gold.
I saw the pain.
Vito, he needs to put some clown makeup on, and then he just wipes it right off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, everybody's telling me to put clown makeup on. I thought I was a handsome man. Everybody's trying to hide me.
You got an Italian complexion. It looks nice, right, Flashcat? It looks nice.
Beautiful.
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 Perfect.
I'm telling you, you know, like if you guys, I mean, I know we all take care of ourselves. I mean, you guys have your face paint, and you guys do it all lovely, and you ladies look beautiful. And I mean, it goes for all the ladies who come and they do their Juggalo thing. But if I told you about my skincare and what I do to keep handsome, you'd shit yourselves.
You got a lot of stuff, Vito? You got a lot of creams? You got an hour-long routine?
You talking about
exfoliating for that head.
Face mask to retinol to collagen to, you know, special serums, special mixtures that are, you know, with witch hazel and another secret ingredient. And just, you know, I've been using witch hazel. If people don't know, witch hazel is the original Avon. When people had Avon, that was the original face detergent that, you know, what's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's face what? Did you say face detergent? Is that what you said?
No, it's the face wash.
Face wash?
Yeah. So like you guys have special clown makeup to rinse your face. You know, don't get the clown makeup paint off your face. You know, keeps
like a makeup remover, like that.
Yeah.
Like an astringent, like that?
Astringent, that's it. And witch hazel was the original astringent, and it's been around for 50, 60, 70 years. When you see the older ladies walking around, you ask them what they use, they still use Avon. And I've been hooked on Avon and Noxzema, Noxzema every day. And they say, you use Noxzema? I said, Noxzema what? Pond's is another one. Everybody's money on all this, extraordinary stuff. But Pond's has the same ingredient as a $250 shit. So I'll spend $5 and use the Pond's.
Oh,
yeah. Get that beauty tip you gave them. He gave everybody a beauty tip here. Beauty tip #1 from Vito.
I said it was funny because he brought up Avon, and that's my grandmother lived off that shit. Like literally, she swore up and down to her deathbed. She'd be sitting on a deathbed. You'd be like, Grandma, why your tits are huge? And yeah, I never had these. It was this Avon cream, and she rub it in there, and that created big tits. She said that's how she got it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like collagen. It's supposed to fill your face. It fills other parts too. Everybody's got a secret. You know what I'm
saying? Right, wherever you need it.
Wherever you need it.
We got another one, Bob. I see he's pulling it up right there. I can see it on the bottom. Maybe.
Wait.
Is there
what
one
are you doing over there? You playing with the Gabbagoll? What are you doing? Huh?
What are you doing, Meatball?
Meatball.
Do you guys? I know since you guys you understand Gabbagoll, right? Every time I said that, what are you shaking? The Gabbagoll? I know the Italian people had to be cracking up laughing. At that one. You know what I mean?
Right. Everybody else is like, what is he talking about? Whatever. Italian something.
The Italian something.
Juggalo Jerry, and my question for you, Strange Suspicion, is if you could pick any wrestler in the world, Juggalo or non-Juggalo, to come full-time and work in JCW, which wrestler would you choose? Whoop. Motherfucking whoop. Juggalo Jerry out, baby.
Okay, say that again.
You can pick any wrestler in any promotion, Juggalo or non-Juggalo.
If I could pick any wrestler
to wrestle against, I believe.
To wrestle against? Guys, I have been wrestling since '91, and I started my first match in the WWF against the Rockers. I wrestled Bret Hart 4 times. I wrestled the Big Boss Man. I wrestled the Undertaker, the British Bulldog, Owen Hart, Coco Beware, Virgil. I wrestled Ivan Koloff. I wrestled Honky Tonk, Demolition. I wrestled everybody in the business. You know what I mean? So it's like my greatest moment was wrestling Terry Funk on Nitro for the hardcore title in WCW. And when I won, he shook my hand and he handed me the belt. Biggest honor of my career. And you talk about other great moments in my career. I've wrestled against everybody, but there's one guy who really intrigues me. And the guy doesn't get enough play. His name is Rusev. And I know that everybody says that, Rusev, that guy is the ultimate what you're supposed to look like as a wrestler. Because when I was 285, I was like a huge human being. And looking at him, and I say, the guy's got all the tools. He's built like a brick shithouse, and they keep him on the sidelines, right? You have Karrion Kross is another guy who's another good wrestler, who I'd like to mix it with. And, my ultimate dream fight back in the day used to be I wanted to fight Mike Tyson.
Oh. Mike Tyson?
I wanted to fight Mike Tyson.
Oh.
So you were boxing?
I used to train at Gleason's gym. And they tried to get me to be the next great white hope. Right? Tyson's fighting, and it was when he was fighting against Mitch Green, and he was coming up. He said, Vito, what'd you think about crossing over to boxing? He said, we'll give you a job. He said, we'll get you some matches. He said, we don't have no white heavyweights. He says, you're tough. You can wrestle. You can fight. He says, what would you think about that? I says, and I already invested time in wrestling. I already been in WWF. I went to Japan. I was in Puerto Rico. I started making my way, and I was like, switching courses now. I just stuck with wrestling. But if I ever had an exhibition or I ever had a chance to box against Mike Tyson, I mean, I know Mike Tyson is the greatest heavyweight probably of our generation, or considered one of. But in my eyes, is probably the baddest motherfucker around. You know, and there's no shame in saying, "Hey, you want to fight the
fucking appalling." From
oh, sorry.
You know, it's just like when I used to wrestle, and I used to go to Japan, and I used to be a great mat wrestler. And like in the States or on TV, I just wrestled as a tough guy, but I knew how to shoot. So when I used to go to Japan, I used to shoot and grapple with these guys. I used to want to challenge. I used to want to work out with Kurt Angle all the time, and wrestling against Kurt Angle because he's an Olympic gold medalist. So if you hang with a gold, I never said I would beat him. But if you can hang with him in the ring, cool with you. If you get beat by an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
Right? So there's no shame in it. And then, like, there was one time when Dan Severn, if anybody who knows Dan Severn, he comes from the old the original UFC, no holds barred era. Right? He was UFC champion. So one night we're wrestling for the original Sheik in Michigan. It's up by you guys. So Dan Severn's on the card. Kevin Sullivan's in the back. Rock and Roll Express is there. The Sandman, Balls Mahoney. I said, guys, I'm going to shoot on friggin' Severn tonight. They go, Vito, what the fuck's the matter with you? You crazy? I said, no. I just want to see how good I am. So I go in there, and I was friends with Dan Severn. I go in attack mode, and it was the best 2 minutes of wrestling you've ever seen in your life, right? We come back. He said, Vito. He says, where the fuck did that come from? I says, I could man wrestle. I just wanted to see how good I was. He said, Vito, you did fucking great. That's why I don't wrestle guys like you, only guys who are 300 pounds. And that's when I got really in really, really good shape, and I ripped down to like 3% body fat. And I was, wow. You know?
Well, yeah, I saw an old picture of Vito. He was a monster.
Yeah, I was
huge.
I was big. When I transformed big into being ripped, that was a process, a 6-month process that, like I said, if I'm going to go to the WWE, you know, that's the body they want, because they wanted bodies. They wanted the cookie cutter look. And that's what I really, really got into, like, ripped, phenomenal shape. You know, so.
Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Like, you want to build that bulk so you could turn it into muscle and all that.
And like, I came up in the era in the 90s where you had to be 290. And at one time I was 293. I mean, I was 100 pounds. I was 100 pounds more than what I am now. So you talk about, like, wow. So we just bought a suit. So he came in a 46 regular. So I said, okay, can't gain no weight until Stranglemania. Says, all right, so no eating, no nothing. I've been training, dieting, right? So, but then I told my wife, I says, listen, I said, I used to wear 56 jacket. So that's 10 sizes bigger than what that is. So just picture that, guys.
That's huge.
It's huge. So we got Vito JCW going to be in Omaha on Monday. Are they?
With ICP? Is that what you're talking about?
The only time I know I'm going to this week is Stranglemania that's coming up. And I am in the semi-main, and I think I'm in the main event against Vampiro and PCO in Vampiro's retirement match. I know there's a great card on hand. I'm not sure of all the matches, but that is supposed to be one of the specialty matches for the night. I hope everybody can come out. I know I'm going to be in Vegas. I'm supposed to get there on Tuesday. I will be there. Anybody who has memorabilia or anything, you know, hit me up on the, you know, in the chat or on a Big Vito or on Twitter. Just, you know, hit me up. And if you want me to sign anything, we'll meet up and I will sign it at a cost because there's no freebies. You know, Flashcat here's got 8 kids. You never know, you know, what happens that, you know, number 9 could be on the way. You never know.
Oh, no, this factory's shut down. All right?
You sure?
It's shut down.
She's done. She's closed up. Spoiled up.
No, fuck that tying it off shit. There's a chance. Get the fuck out of here. No. Laser that shit. So
are you sure? So did you do the lasering? So did you do the lasering, or did somebody else do the lasering?
Oh, somebody else did the lasering because I got holes in my gut. Okay, 3 holes.
So you gave the factory a rest.
It's done.
She shut down the utilities. You know what I mean? Closed up.
So here's somebody saying, "Oh, Vito being so nice to his fellow juggalos." No, they are juggalettes, and you treat them like ladies because they were gracious enough to have me on their show.
They're even Italian ladies, so it's even better.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, guys, being a gentleman goes a long way. You know, say if I'm stranded in Juggalo land and the ladies who are watching, they say, "Hey, Vito's stranded. Want to give him a ride?" They'll know they'll have a great time on the ride.
And look here, you got to dress like dress nice. You know, don't be a slob and take me out. What the fuck?
Yeah, we were just saying that. Remember, we were talking about how Vito dressed. We
Vito's
were saying
fucking
that
shit kickers over there. The fucking alligator shoes. You know, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
And the makeup.
Thank you very much.
You can wear the makeup with the shoes.
Vito versus Shaggy, who wins? Hey, listen, this is a girls' hour. You know what I mean? Come up with some girls' stuff.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Shaggy versus Vito?
Who would win?
I believe,
I think Vito.
If I'm not mistaken, Shaggy is retired.
Yeah, he's out of practice.
Shaggy is a supporter of JCW. He loves wrestling, but I'm pretty sure that he is retired.
Yeah, I think he hurt his back. That's what I think happened to him, yeah. His back got hurt.
Did you see the one video of him where he like parkour and his arms backwards? Come on now.
All right.
Yeah, so what? Shaggy got hurt.
To be honest, if we're talking about prime Shaggy, too dope, it would be Vito. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. There's no disrespect in anybody except Violent J, who I can't stand, and that fucking piece of shit Vince. There it is. There it is. Oh my God.
Look at him dance, Flash. Look at the Duke. That's right. That's right.
Sorry,
that's
you
what we do.
dance. You gotta dance.
You know what?
That's what we do here.
We have to say something about Violent J, and this is something that is very positive. You know, he is a great entrepreneur and a businessman, and he built ICP from the ground up with Shaggy, and they saw their vision through, right? So you got to give them, as much as like I dislike him, you got to give him a lot of credit and respect in that aspect of business, because he took something and he made something of himself. He's still doing tours, much respect to Shaggy and Violent J on their music careers. They have gold records, they have albums, they're very successful businessmen. When it comes to wrestling, that fuck Violent J, I don't fucking like him, and it's my fucking territory. All right? So that's where we crossed the line. I was curious as why I asked the question I asked. You know, Sweet Letty, people ask stupid questions every now and then, but we'll give you a break. We'll give you a pass. Bring some lasagna. Come cheer for me. Bring a sign and say, I love Vito. I mean, it'd be good. It'd be good.
What did I forget about it?
Did you have lasagna earlier? You had lasagna earlier, Strange.
Yeah, I had lasagna tonight. It was good.
Does Vito smoke weed? No, I do not. I don't do any drugs, guys.
It does not do illegal substances.
I have occasional drinks. Do have occasional drinks, but that's about it. I'm not. I was never on the drug thing. Not, man. Just one. Hard worker.
What kind of drinks do you like, Vito?
Actually, I'm a Bacardi Limon and Sprite Zero guy, or Diet Coke. And then
Watch
if you go like
shit. Watch that diet shit.
The pina coladas with the homemade Puerto Rican rum. I'm going to Puerto Rico at the end of the month. You know, again, because I represented JCW last month. They're having me back this month. You know, I'm going to the. Does Vito cook? My father was a gourmet chef, and I grew up in the restaurant business. I was lucky to escape. My brothers weren't so lucky, and that's why I'm sitting here doing a podcast with the Meatball Mamas.
He's Italian, of course he can cook.
All right. El Juggalo, who torments me on X.
Yeah,
Vito,
right?
I'm not sure if it actually reached the voicemail, but what does it mean for you to bring the Juggalos to one of the most important weekends in pro wrestling? I think it's a great thing for the company and to be part of this great event. Everybody should come to Stranglemania. It's going to be something to be involved with. I'm sure all the Juggalos are going to come out and they're going to hate my guts, which is fine because I hate you too. But it would be a good love affair. Big Vito, will you recruit the Green Phantom? No.
Oh. Who is this guy?
No, because the Green Phantom is smoking illegal substances.
Green Phantom. What the fuck does he have to do with me?
I don't even know what he's got to do with anything at this point. I'm like, he's got.
What about Rat Cross? What about Rat Cross?
Rat Cross is somebody who I met on another charity show a few weeks ago in Illinois. The first time I met him, and we walked up at each other in the airport, and he recognized me. I recognized him, and we shook hands and said, "It's nice to meet you." And a lot of guys in wrestling know who I am, and like when they see me, they're very, very respectful. Just like the good brothers Anderson and Gallows, I met Anderson for the first time, and I had talked to him on Instagram. I told him they always thought his work was very good, and finally met each other. And there's a lot of guys who show me a lot of respect and a lot of courtesy. I've been around 35 years, and they know when it comes to wrestling. Back in the day, I was a bull, and I was 100% straight-minded, wrestling. You know what I mean? So
awesome.
Focus.
We got any more calls, Strange?
What's that? Yeah. Bob's got the voicemails ready. Yeah, Bob, you could play them.
So, what other messages do you have?
It's fucking appalling from Dark Star Assassins, Channel 17. I keep hearing that it's mozzarella or mozzarella. What's the real pronunciation for this shit? Because I can't figure it out. Call me back.
Is it mozzarella or mozzarella? We know what that is.
Let's see. It's mozzarella. Mozzarella. If you have mozzarella, and people who say ricotta drive me up a fucking wall, it's Gabbagoll. You stunad. Rigot.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Do you guys enjoy Broccoli Rob by you guys? Do you have it?
I don't think we got that here. She's in Indiana. She might have it.
I ain't got shit over here. All right.
And prosciutto bread.
What did you say? Prosciutto bread?
Prosciutto bread.
It's delicious.
No.
Semolina bread.
No.
Yeah, I used to go to a really good place called Buca de Bipo. I think that was what it was called. You ever been there?
It sounds like a Salumeria, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Salumeria. I haven't seen one anywhere but you guys.
There ain't shit over here.
No, it's funny how there's not even one Italian delicacy shop. But if you guys did have one, I bet you guys would clean up. I don't know if you guys were ever privileged to have the raviolis in a box.
No, I never had them from a box. No.
Raviolis used to come in a box in the Salumerias, and it was of course they say pasta or pizza. It depends what kind of pasta and what kind of pizza. I'm a vegetable pizza guy. And then there was just recently the X on X. Do you put pineapples on your pizza? And I said, absolutely not. Definitely not. That's disgusting.
I like pineapples on my pizza.
Look here.
Bacon or something.
I'm gonna have to go to her mother and fucking tell her something. Oh Jesus.
Sauce or gravy? Sauce, of course. Did you guys ever have the S cookies with the seeds on it?
With the seeds on it, yeah. I've been at Christmas time.
Right? Christmas.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
All right. So if you have those, and then one time if you go to, they used to be like $3 for a package in the package, right? So one time I was in Long Island, and my brother says to me, "Hey, you want to have some S cookies? We haven't had those since we were a kid." I says, "Yeah, let's stop. $14 for a pound."
$14?
Holy.
Wow.
We definitely ate them. We ate them very slowly.
That's crazy. That's a crazy cost. There's no way.
Oh, everything's
it was in Long Island though, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know if you guys still make the antipasto plates, right? We have those all the time, but they are expensive to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they taste so good, you know what I mean? They're so good for you.
No,
you gotta eat good.
And if you get the good cheese, like good provolone cheese, and you cut the slices.
That's right.
I would say, have you been watching that one guy? I watch him all the time on YouTube, Giovanni's. He makes the subs. He made it for Joe Rogan. He made a big ass sub.
Italian guy?
Yeah, the Giovanni guy. I watch him too. And then there's the deli guy who I can't stand. And I call him a fucking jerk.
He's like a heavy guy. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, his brother or something.
Parkwood Deli.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Fucking jerk offs. I swear to God. And I call him out. He spits in his fucking food. He's got his fucking hands in the fucking food. He wears the same fucking shirt every day. And he acts like a jerk off when he does. He tries to come off like he's this big fucking guy. Go fangul, stuna. I'm telling you.
Picking up the Italian, he's angry.
Do you want to? I don't know. Like now, did you girls used to watch WCW?
I didn't ever watch WCW.
A little bit.
I used to watch WWF a long time ago.
Right now, do you remember Johnny the Bull and Big Vito when we used to do our vignettes with Mean Gene Okerlund, and we used to do the things with Disco Inferno?
With Gene Okerlund, that is a long time ago, Vito. I do remember that.
2000.
Yeah, I do.
Think so.
Yeah, I do. So. You were like, I remember a lot of things about you. I remember you were in the Full-Blooded Italians, right?
Full-Blooded Italians, but we were the Mamalukes, if you remember.
The Mamalukes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really
You remember now, Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Black Island Rockford. Yes, very good. How you doing? Johnny Rod, 88.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
How you doing?
It's exactly.
So if you guys ever go watch some of the old WCW stuff and you watch the promos when me and Johnny used to do those, you talk about being real Italians. Go watch those promos, you guys. We always watch the old stuff and you crack yourself up because, when I was, becoming a hitman and coming through the ranks, and me and Johnny used to do the vignettes. They were some of the funniest vignettes you'd ever seen. And you if you'd say, would it work today? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all in execution, you know what I mean? You could tell people put more work into their promos than other people, and you could tell when people have been doing it longer. It's a little more natural, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never wrestled Raven. I never wrestled Raven before, but I've been on this working for the same company as him many times.
Love Virginia. Hi, Virginia.
Yeah, I feel like Bob, can you hear me? Can you hear me back there? Can you give me a thumbs up or something? Can you hear me? How many voicemails do we have back there?
How many what?
We got 10 voicemails, she said.
I'm not sure. All I know is that Disco Inferno got Violent J to put oil on his back. Okay, what does that have to do? What do you think? We're a bunch of fucking finokes over here, right?
Yeah, you're just like peeking at people's bedrooms. What are you guys talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm over here with fucking juggalettes. Talking about juggalettes stuff.
It's nasty. I doubt it, by the way. I doubt it.
So, here's a good question for you girls. This is something to it. Now, when you juggalettes go to the beach, do you go in your face paint and bikinis?
I would, if I could, but it's gonna get all over. It's gonna get all, and if you're trying to tan, the face ain't gonna get any. You're gonna have a white
fall
face.
off.
Listen, as busy as you
can't do it.
As busy as you are with 8 kids, I don't know when you have time to tan.
My makeup stays.
Yeah, how are you tanning, Flash Cat? When you got time for that?
I go out back in my yard, and I just sit there naked. I be like, "Hey, don't fucking come back here." All right.
Or
Don't
it's maternity
do
leave.
it, or
That's
you're
what it
gonna
is.
fucking see some shit that you are gonna just regret your rest of your life. So don't come in the backyard for at least 20 fucking minutes.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
Goddamn kids, I tell you what.
So you tan naked in your backyard?
Yeah, why not? You get a towel, you lay it down on the
That's
grass.
how 8 children came out. You know what I mean? 8 of them.
It sounds like a Juggalo tan day.
That's only if he comes out and sees me. You know, then there's a problem. You know.
Flashcat, do you do the Juggalo tanning though, like Shaggy? You know what I'm talking about?
What is Shaggy?
You don't know?
No.
He was talking about. Listen, this is nasty. Shaggy Too Dope was talking about on his podcast. He says he suntans his butthole. No joke. Like reading books about it. You know what I mean?
Well, then you might as well go bleach the motherfucker.
I can't do it.
Hey, this is Bob. I'm just going to interject right here. He did give the book to Manny and said he wasn't going to sun his butthole no more. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, you wanted to stick up for Shaggy? Okay.
Shaggy's my boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Understood.
So you bring up Shaggy, you're his boy, and you bring up his butthole on our fucking show. Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very classy.
Very classy. That's me, classy. Classy Strange.
I was gonna say, Strange, how you like my meatballs tonight? Serious?
I like it. I thought I was gonna say it, but I didn't want you to take offense. You know what I mean? I was like, those look just like big red meatballs on your head.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put my hair up like balls.
Like Princess Leia, but red meatballs.
Yeah.
So how many other JCW wrestlers do you interact with on your show?
Oh, on this show? On the meatballs, we haven't done that. But on Strange Suspicion, we have about I think 2 years of JCW playlist. We interact with Cocaine. We interact with Bob. Come in here. Bob, come in here. You know how nervous I am.
What's up?
Who do we talk to? And go.
We talked to Congo. We've talked to
Congo, Jasmine. We talked
everybody.
To,
we've talked to everybody.
Pretty much everybody except you, Vito. And there's okay. So far we haven't met you.
We haven't met Shane,
Vince Russo, and Kerry Morton. Other than that, pretty much everyone.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I think we've had a great time. Guys, catch JCW. Catch it to Stranglemania in Vegas. I will be out there on Tuesday. Hit me up. Please catch me on Twitter at the Big Vito Brand. Catch me on Instagram at the Big Vito Brand. On Facebook, Big Vito. If you want to go to my website, bigvito.com. Specialties has a bunch of T-shirts. And guys, it's been a pleasure to have this.
Wait, Vito.
Yeah.
You gotta plug someone else's podcast too. Can you do that? Can you plug Noel's podcast, please?
Noel's podcast?
Yeah.
The Hatchets on the Vince Russo brand. That I found out that my wife is a friggin' secret juggalo until she friggin' pulled out the fucking paint. It's a fucking I didn't fucking know this.
One of us.
Love her.
Yeah, no, I'm being serious. Because when I started to work for JCW, right, she goes, "Oh my God, you're working for Violent J." I said, "Yeah, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. I'm a big fucking deal. You don't know ICC and all this shit, right?" So then when she started doing the Hatchet show, I said, "Listen," I said, "go do the fucking Hatchet show. Go be you." So thank you very much, Chris Lowe. So I said, "Go be you." And there she comes out full juggalette. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yes.
True colors.
When she does her show, she has the best time. She talks about JCW, all the storylines, bashes me, talks to my gumads, which is, she does talk to the gumads.
That's pretty impressive.
She does talk to she has spoken to all my ex-girlfriends, so that's not a big thing. I have nothing to hide. They all say Vito's is a gentleman, always. So even though I got gumad, they always say, listen, he cleans up after himself. He's a gentleman. So, so I'm all right.
You seem all right to us, Vito.
Nah, It's all good. You know, catch Noel's show. It's on the Vince Russo brand. You know, the Hatchet show. It's a very good show. Everybody loves it. You know, catch the Meatball Mamas. Everybody put them over. You know, share some clips, have some good times. You know, and let's have a Meatball Mamas Big Vito section the next time I'm in town.
Sounds perfect.
Sounds great.
I'm promoting the Meatball Mamas Big Vito section.
I could do that.
Awesome.
Right,
You
Flash?
know?
You coming to Lansing, Flash? You got to get there.
Dude, I'm trying.
She'll be there.
Bitching at me. She over here fucking with me every goddamn day.
Yeah, and Flex, leave your kids at home, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, the kid, half of them are gone. Just saying. I'm down to 4.
You're down to 4.
Yeah. The other
It's a
ones
good
took
start.
flight. The other ones took flight, you know. They're
I'm
like,
glad.
fuck this shit. I'm like, good, fuck that shit too. Get the fuck out of here. And then, you know, I got still a little. My youngest right now, he's gonna turn 12 in August.
Right, the factory supposedly is closed. Supposedly,
it's fucking closed. It's fucking laser shut, closed. Ain't nothing. It ain't happening unless I got the money to surgically do it. At my age, I'm not fucking doing that shit. No, I'm old and I'm done, and that's it. I want to have fun the rest of my fucking life. Your kids, get the fuck out of my house.
you know, you talk like you know you got it going on, but I bet you just have an out for lunch sign on front of the door.
I gotta close the fucking door sign on the fucking door because they don't even fucking close the goddamn door.
I'm telling you, Juggalos life. All right, guys, thank you so much for having me. It was a great time to mess with you girls. I greatly appreciate it. Spread the word. Big Vito loves the Juggalos.
Love you, Vito. Thank you.
Ciao, Vito.
Have a good night.
Ciao.
That was fun, Flash. Did you have fun?
I had fucking amazing time. This is
Oh my god.
mind-blowing amazing.
Meatball Mamas. I was going crazy. I couldn't
My
even
balls were
concentrate,
flying.
you know what I mean?
It was
My heart was racing in my chest. I was so nervous. I was. We didn't get to hear all the voicemails. Should we play them anyway?
Yeah,
I think we
fuck
should
it.
play
Why
them.
not, right? What we got left?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's play them anyway.
We'll
Let's see what they had to say.
We'll end it with this, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, Meatball Mamas, Bobby Blaze, much love on your awesome show. You guys talking about how Vito looked like total clown shoes the other night? That was awesome. Well, hey, look, we're hyped to have Bob on That Shit's Trash, That Shit's Fire, Underground Idol, kicking off tomorrow on the TWJ YouTube channel. Make sure you guys all pull up and root for your next Underground Idol. And if you're an artist and you want to submit, you got until 6:30 p.m. tomorrow to submit your tracks to trashfire219@gmail.com. Everybody who's tuning in right now, much love. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, Trash Fire tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm tuning in the Trash Fire. I know that.
It's going to be fire.
Bob will be a judge on that show.
Bob will be a judge. Meatball Bob.
Yeah.
We're going to have a meatball.
They're going to have a meatball. Meatball Bob.
Hey, how you doing? I got a question for the Meatball Mamas. I figure you guys might know. When is Tommy Grayson coming back with JP? You want to see the Backstreet Boys? Any idea on that? Thanks a lot.
All right, I could take that.
That's all for you. That's all.
Yeah, I'll take it. So I don't know why I didn't name them when he asked me about the wrestlers. I freaked out. So JP and Tommy, they do a wrestling promotion in New Jersey. I believe that's where their wrestling school is. And actually, there's another JCW wrestler there that trains and new wrestlers, and that's Tarzan. You know Tarzan, right, Flashcat?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good friend of ours, and they're doing their thing. And I guess JP is the champion over there, so I don't expect he would come over to JCW anytime soon. But I wouldn't rule it out in the future. I mean, maybe you guys can. I guess you could ask him yourself, but it's kind of. I couldn't say. As far as I know, there's nothing right now, but I'm very hopeful for the future. That's my answer.
Me
but
too.
shout out to Tommy and JP Grayson. We love you guys.
Yes.
Very, very much. They know that.
Hey, this is Sweet Roulette, and I was just wondering, I had to do a recap of last night's episode. I'm just wondering why Violent J and Big Vito are such enemies, and why can't they just seem to get along? Because isn't that what Juggalo culture is about family and love? Also, I just kind of wondering what Big Vito's opinion was on how the cream soda was, because I've never tried it before. Much clown love. Whoop whoop.
You want to take it, Flash?
Too bad he's not in here to take this one.
I know. He's very busy, though. He's got Stranglemania coming up.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of things. He's got a pack. I can't even believe he made time for us. Like, I saw El Juggalo say it in the chat, too. He said, having Big Vito on here is a big deal because, like, it's a very, very busy wrestling weekend. So thank you so much, Vito. I'm so nervous for you when you were on here. So I'm sorry. I'm still stumbling on my words. I can't even.
Yeah,
so,
like Vito's got
honored
problems
for it, you know?
with Jay,
An Italian man, celebrity wrestler.
Vito's got problems with Jay.
Just calm down, jeez.
See? There, okay, there we
I'm
go.
good. I'm good, Bobby.
Just to calm down. See, there we go.
I'm good.
So, like, Vito doesn't like the Juggalo scene. It's very obvious. And I think it's just we need to bring him in more, okay? We need to, like, he's been just flustered with all this shit at once, you know?
Yeah.
And they're, like, forcing it, you know? It's like a forced situation.
Yeah, you got to let him take baby steps.
You got this, and then it would fuck me up, too. Like, just, no, I don't want to do it. You know, we have to slowly work him in. That's why he's got an issue. I don't know. Him and Jay, maybe they got some underlining deeper stuff. I don't know. But, like, as far as the Juggalo community shit goes and him dressing up in the face paint and shit like that, like, we got to work him in, guys. You got to work him in. You can't be aggressive. You can't be just shoving it down his throat, forcing him to do it. I mean, he didn't force him to do it. He had a deal. He had to make the deal, and he did the deal. Congratulations. Now the deal's over with. Now you can kind of work him into this, you know? Maybe he liked it a little bit. And if his wife likes it, we can work on his wife, you know, weasel him in a little bit further. Be like, hey, it ain't so bad. Play some music in your car. Listen to this, you know. Work him in a little bit.
I feel like you could give him a pass. You know what I mean? He's from Bensonhurst, so you got to give him a pass. He's from the neighborhood, right? So you got to give him a chance. He did put the makeup on, right? He kept his word. He did what he said he was going to do. He didn't run away. He didn't make excuses. He put on his own makeup, right? He showed up. He showed out. He looked fantastic. Didn't he look fantastic?
I thought it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, you know what? He's Italian. Like, yeah, Italians. That's where all clowns come from, right? Fine. But not these kind of clowns. You know what I mean? In Italy, the clowns, they don't really show their buttholes. You know what I mean? They don't really, like, throw soda at each other. Maybe they do. But I don't think it's, like, as a tradition kind thing. You know what I mean? But, like, we're very different. And if you give them a chance, you never know. You never know. Mm-hmm. You never know. I could open up this JCW jacket one day at Harpo's and you would see a Big Vito shirt. Never know. You never know.
I'm getting one.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, you got to get a Big Vito shirt or you got to get a Vince Russo shirt. I mean, the first shirt you get, it should be Italian, right? You can get a Brothers of Instruction shirt.
Ooh.
The merch is really nice. Telling you, it comes really fast.
I haven't even seen theirs. The brothers. I haven't seen the merch.
Bob, do you have that commercial or no? I don't know if he has that one. He did make that JCW merch commercial though.
I don't have that one available right now. No.
Yeah, but is there brothers on there, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a shirt on there.
Certainly.
Ungo's got a shirt on there. Jasmine's got a shirt on there. Caleb. Russo, Violent J, I believe, has a shirt on there.
I'll just get them all.
Yeah, Kerry Morton. Maybe that's the one you want. I know you like him. I know that's the guy you like. Makes you smile.
I just wanted to say, as soon as you said Kerry Morton, Vito was like, "I'm the fuck out." I just want to make that clear. I'm very.
He did.
Oh yeah.
I said I don't know Kerry Morton.
Go back in the live and watch. He's like, "I gotta go."
Are you serious? I said I don't know him. Vito, I don't know Kerry Morton.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know him. I know. Wait. Let me tell you, in case he watches over again. So I know Tarzan. I know the Backseat Boys. I know Cocaine, Stephen Flo, Congo Kong. I know who else do we know? Tony. We know Outbreak. We know Brothers of Instruction. Who else, Bob? I know you guys.
And then what'd you say?
Outbreak, Brothers of Instruction.
And then you said Kerry Morton. And he was like, "I gotta go."
No, I said the only ones I never met was him and Kerry Morton.
Oh well, he said he had to go as soon as you said his name.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't know him.
Oh.
I honestly never met Kerry Morton in my life.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'm my grandmother's grave. I never met him.
Shit. I don't know. Who?
When we're backstage, when we go back, because we got the press pass. So when we go back there and I see Kerry Morton, all I could tell you is he's like looking at the lights and whatever. You know what I mean? He's like pointing that light goes this way. He's like planning out everything he's doing. He doesn't really talk to anybody that I seen. So I never talked to him. Sorry if you thought that.
Exactly. FBI full-blooded Italians.
Yeah, you know what? But I'm telling you, let me tell you what. You missed Lansing. And for those of you in the chat, if you were at Lansing, please put a fire emoji in the chat or whatever, meatball emoji, whatever you could do. There was a section, right? They were like, "Fuck you, Vito," right? And right across from them, there was a Vito section. But it was only like 2 people. So Vito needs like a bigger section. You know what I mean?
I'll be in that section.
A bigger section, like a bunch of Italian people or people like who want to identify as an Italian person for like the duration of like a 20-minute match. You know what I mean? You can like play along for 20 minutes. I think Vito's a good guy. You know what I mean? I really do.
I can feel it in his soul. I can feel it. He just wants to be that asshole. He just wants to be that. He got that persona. I gotta be that tough guy. I get it. No problem.
He has a very long career. You know what I mean? He's been wrestling since 1991. And I believe he wrestled in WWF, WWE, WCW. Is it ECW? JCW?
ACW?
Something. I don't remember that one because I don't really know.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, W?
It might be ITALY. I don't know. But I feel like when I saw his older stuff, like he looked like a tough guy. You know what I mean? Like he was talking, like his shoulders and like the top of his head, like his neck, everything was like huge. You know what I mean? Like
Mr.
just
Cannoli
like you a
shoulder.
barrel through people.
Amazing.
I was very impressed. Like very impressed. There are some very, very big legends in JCW. And you know what? They all feel it in their heart. You know what I mean? Every one of the wrestlers we've ever met and worked with videos and kept in contact with, they all tell us like they just really wanted to work for Violent J. They really wanted to be in this promotion. They feel it in their heart. When they get together on the tour, they all feel like family. And it ain't like, for show. They're not saying that for ratings. It's like actually how these people feel on the road together, like a family.
It is.
I feel like
it's just a bunch of love. That's all it is.
I feel like if you guys didn't see the commercial last night, the Mayday commercial, right?
Oh,
Violent J was explaining that everybody needs to share that commercial. And the reason for that is JCW needs more social media attention. And he said on the post show, Violent J said himself, the only people that can save JCW is the Juggalos. So you Juggalos, you need to like share that commercial everywhere, all the time. We got to pack those shows. We got to do it. We got to show Violent J. Believe in his dream. You know what I mean? He believes in all our dreams.
Yeah, he's putting
all this
out
magic all over. Like, let's give it to him. You know what I mean? It ain't hard to push the share button all the time. Could have done it 16 times while I was yapping right there. You know what I mean?
I said we should all come as a community and like, 10, $20 here and like do something for him. Buy him something. I don't know.
I feel like you really.
I don't know. Do something. Go on a vacation by yourself. I don't know. Like we on the Juggalos.
All he really wants, All Violent J. I've had conversations with him, private conversations, and I can tell you, his heart is JCW. JCW is what he's wanted since he was a little boy. It means everything to him. And you know what?
This was before rapping. This was before that.
That's right. Just a little boy. It's like his childhood dream, and he carried it. Yeah. I think it's 27 years now that he's carried it, right? And he's done such a fantastic job. He has such a great roster, especially now. All these people are young, and they're like, they're not all young, but a lot of them are young and very, very, like, motivated and excited to be where they are, and they're doing so good. Like, you think of people like Cocaine, you know what I mean? That guy is like a performer. Like, every time I see that guy, he doesn't say a word, but his character, you know what I mean? The character he's presenting, it's incredible. And he's just so excited to do it, you know what I mean? And you could watch another wrestling promotion. I tried actually last week to watch a few other ones, like compare, you know what I mean? I think I made it like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah,
that's
see
it.
what I'm
It's
talking
so
about?
boring. There's no plot. There's no like athleticism. It's like this guy is always the winner, and whoever fights him is the loser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sweaty big men in underwear, just rolling around the ring. That's all it is.
Right. Bunch of molesters in the other one too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bob wanted you to see this flash. This is for you right here.
A man
this is not Italian people making this, right? No way. A man made tacos from his amputated foot and served them to his friends. Remember how Bob does that to us all the time? He like pop up these random things.
I love it. I love it, but I don't.
He's trying to get you goat, Flashcat. He's trying to be like, let me break her.
That's
you ain't gross now, right?
Because I ain't ate yet, and I'm waiting on my fucking mustacholi upstairs with my sausage.
This mustacholi is waiting for you.
It is hot and steamy.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
That's some.
Is that his foot? Is that no? That's just like a picture. They put that for an example, right? They wouldn't put his foot.
Yeah, I would hope not. Like,
why would you put that on there if it was foot meat? No way.
Just put a foot in there.
The foot. The foot is too tough, Tony. I forgot to ask Big Vito because he said he liked to drink Bacardi. I was like, why isn't he fight Too Tough Tony and then just take his Bacardi and go in the back? Call it a night.
Shit, dude. He couldn't get none because the zombies drank it all.
I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it, and I was already there. You know what I mean? You can see me in the like the whole video where we were standing is like right where they were coming up into the ring, and we were on the second level. Right there, like eye to eye with them drinking out of those bottles. It was crazy.
I was laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my Lord. Not only are they addicted to the cocaine, now they're addicted to the alcohol.
Yeah. And they're like, like,
but
I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean?
But it seems like they're, he does this. Like, and I noticed like the more they're like rubbing their skin off to the face. Like,
yeah, like rub the makeup right off, and then it looks like raw, right? Like red.
No, I'm talking about the zombies. Like they're doing it so much. They're rubbing the face off.
Yeah, the whole face, the flesh, zombie flesh.
It did seem like when they drink the alcohol, they got a little tougher. I don't know.
Bob is like grossing us out right now, you guys.
What is this?
It says Tom DeLonge. DeLonge. A photo of a dead alien.
It's Tom DeLonge.
His wedding.
DeLonge.
It was probably made of plastic.
That's the guy from Blink 182. He's the
on the left there, right there. On the left. Well,
yeah.
Over here, but they left.
It looks like the guy that says
with this hat
from that meme. He's like, "How you doing, young Juggalos?"
That's nasty.
But
I don't understand why
Tom DeLonge showed Trent Reznor. You know who Trent Reznor is, right?
Yeah, it's from 9 Inch Nails, I think, right?
Yeah. It says Trent. Says he showed him Trent Reznor a photo of a dead alien, at Foo Fighters drummer's wedding, which is that Dave Grohl?
Foo Fighters drummer. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know, because Dave Grohl records all the music and then he hires on the musicians for the tour. That's what I believe. I could be wrong. I thought he recorded the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I know he does like he did a show a couple years ago, or he's doing it now or something. He's like a conspiracy guy, like super into that shit. But
yeah, it's like the older you get.
The older you get, the more you get where bands are from, right?
No, the older you get, the weirder shit you look into.
Yeah, there's weird shit though. You know what I mean? I swear to God, I was just gonna say randomly. I was listening to Humble Among today, and I'm trying to remember the name of the song. It's something pills. You take a pill and they make you forget, or they make you be quiet, or something like that. I was listening to the words of that. It was giving me the creeps. I was like, "What is happening here?" Like I was walking around in a grocery store listening to it, and I was like, "I can't hear it no more." Started thinking all kinds of conspiracies in my head. It's driving me crazy.
Pills, pills, pills. It's like the ICP song. I forgot which one it is, but it's like talking about the one's drinking, one's getting the pills, 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 pills.
From Humble Among, you talking about?
No, ICP is one of their.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, them. Man. All right. Those guys.
Them.
I was talking about Humble, but you want to talk about those guys?
Well, you brought up
now I know how Meatball feels.
That popped in my head was that ICP song with the Shaggy's like pills, or is it Jay? I don't know. But they were talking about one's an alcoholic, one's.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Pills.
One's an alcoholic and one.
Pills. Yeah.
What is the name of that song?
I forgot what it was.
That drives me crazy, Flashcat. When you do that, I'm like.
It drives me crazy because I'm worse.
I wonder what you're talking about. I'm like.
I told
There's an alcoholic in one.
Like, can you like be asked? Oh, here's this song, and you can just start singing it automatically. I can't do that. I have to hear it first, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Like I'll know it, but like.
So I think I cheated. Is it called In My Room? No, The Drunk and the Addict. That's
Drunk and the Addict. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the second answer.
Yep, that's what it is.
That was the second one. Great job, AI. Stupid. Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb AI. Yeah. I think we should make sure we listen to these voicemails though, because I think people sent them, right?
Yeah. What we got left?
What do you think? How many we got left, Bob? 100?
I better look here.
There was a couple. A lot of them were questions for Vito, unfortunately. But,
all right, you could read them then. Is there any that are just?
Well, maybe they'll.
Can we keep them for the next round or something? And maybe we'll just.
Yeah, we could do that.
They possibly could have already been answered, to be honest with you, because he did talk about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But, I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't care.
I don't know. I didn't hear them, so I don't know.
I mean, you can run through them.
Now they're answering. You see? You see that?
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, wait.
Drunk.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you play that commercial real quick again one more time? You guys, I want to remind you about these 3 shows, and we'll be right back after this. Bob's going to play a commercial once he gets it ready. Sorry. Not rushing you, Bob. There are 3 shows. Come show support if you can in Detroit at Harpo's, and at the Vault in Saginaw, and at some place called Greewall Hole in Lansing. That's what I call it. Twice I've been there. That's what I call it. If you're going to Google it, that's what it looks like, Greewall.
Greewall.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
This is a message directly from the desk of General Violent J. By way of the emergency...
Did I mess it up?
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
This is a message directly from the desk of General Violent J. By way of the emergency broadcast system. Mayday. 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 On the front lines, JCW has now officially gone to war. The enemy, any boring, lame, or corporate wrestling company around the world. Our mission's objective is simple: to continue bringing freedom and freshness to pro wrestling by way of JCW Lunacy every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Not only for the Juggalo Nation, but for all true wrestling fans around the world. And what better way to kick off this mission than with 3 massive strikes on the enemy? The first initial phase of battle will be Phase 1 air offense bombings. The location chosen for Phase 1 is the JCW Arena, also known as Harpo's in Detroit, Michigan. May 22nd, doors, 7 p.m. wartime, 8 p.m. or 2000 hours. The second initial phase of battle will be Phase 2, ground assault tactics. JCW will feature its most powerful men and women on the ground in battle, heavily trained soldiers and athletes. We're talking demolition, smashing teams and brigades capable of any and everything. The chosen location for Phase 2 is the Vault, located in Saginaw, Michigan. May 23rd, doors 7 p.m. wartime, 8 p.m. or 2000 hours. The third initial phase of battle will be Phase 3 advanced weapons and specialized training experts. The agreed upon location for Phase 3 is Greywall Hall in the state's capital of Lansing, Michigan. Wartime 7 p.m. JCW will unleash its special forces and hand-to-hand combat specialists. Men and women regarded as the sports elite, the Green Beret, Navy SEAL, and Delta Force level scholars of professional wrestling. Citizens, in these crucial times of war, we are looking for volunteers to help our cause, simply by coming out, showing your support, and enjoying JCW Lunacy Live and on YouTube every Thursday at 7 p.m. Remember, all 3 of these shows are indeed absolutely free. However, some selective ball-mass seating is available for purchase. We cannot do this without your help. We are fighting this war every day for your freedom to continue enjoying JCW Lunacy. And it's not an easy fight. We seriously need you to bring recruits, friends, families, fucking strangers. Bring everyone, even the roaches that live in your home. JCW needs all the help we can get if we're going to survive, let alone win this war. Please help spread our name on your social medias. Post this very commercial. And again, please bring as many soldiers as you possibly can with you who also appreciate dope-ass impact professional wrestling. Do this for us, and we can and will absolutely win this war. As a family, together. Emergency broadcast over.
Flash and I were back there doing this
the whole
and
time.
then all of a sudden we weren't on the screen. And I was like, laughing. Sorry. So okay.
My family's military, so I know.
Yeah, you guys, it's for real. You do have to share that commercial. You have to get the word out. You got to bring your homies to the shows. It's really fun to go to JCW. If you've never been, I promise you, you will have a good time. Even if you come by yourself, you have a great time. You could shout out crazy shit. You could have a fantastic night. I promise you. And if you see Bob or myself or Flashcat with a Paulin, make sure you come and say hello. But please come to these shows. If you can't come to the shows, it's really important that like throughout the next month, you play that commercial and anything JCW related. So if you got another channel that you know has a great JCW video, or you want to, go on our JCW playlist and post a bunch of those, just make sure you're doing it for the next month so we can pack these shows so social media could tap them into the algorithm. And as Juggalos, you know what I mean? As Juggalos, we're going to help Violent J see this through. You know what I mean? From when he was a little boy and take it until he's done. You know what I mean? He ain't done yet. He ain't done. It's getting so good. You know what I mean? So take it serious. If you've ever felt magic from Violent J, give it back. That's my suggestion.
I love
you
guys.
So I'm gonna just show these pictures real quick.
Okay.
We were gonna.
Oh yeah.
Guess we're kind of petering out, or they say. Is that what they say?
Petering out.
Oh yeah, that's right there. That's Danny Moe up there.
Yeah, it is.
That? Like, look at that Flashcat. Like, take Shane Mercer, just take that out of your head. Who cares? Oh, look at that. Look right in between them. Look right in between.
Oh, look at
that's me and Bob up there. You see? Between the Ref and Shane Mercer. That's me right there standing on the chair. There's
It's
Bob.
like, where's Waldo, but where's Strange?
I know. We were like in every shot of the episode, and then like at the end, everybody's like, I see you. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, you got to look for the blue hat. Look for the blue hat.
See me now. Yeah, you could always catch me with the blue hat. That's what I always wear, so you could catch me in the video. But yeah, Danny Moe, you see her?
Yeah, she's straight up there.
It's like, you know, when you go to the circus and you see those people with the silk, what do you call them? And they descend down. What do you call that? It's like an acrobatic. Is that what?
Yeah, I know.
Acrobat.
I know what you're talking with the like sheet thing, and
yeah, like they pull themselves up with the muscle like that. Like, look at.
Yeah.
There's got to be so much muscle control going on in that picture right there. And look at Shane Mercer. He's just like ducking and moving. But she's like.
We don't know what he's doing. It looks like she's ripping his like forehead up.
It kind of does, right? Weird things cameras do these days. That's weird.
Ripping it up sideways.
Yeah, but that is incredible. And there's PCO.
Oh, the PCO.
That's when Luigi did the tap out. Oh, look, there's me over there. See me again. That's funny. You see it?
Yeah. But you can't miss you.
Yeah. So PCO looks fucking huge, right?
I was surprised at this match. It happened quick, too.
Yeah, the tap out was surprising. I didn't expect the tap out.
I mean, look how small he is compared to PCO. I tap out, too. Yeah, he's smashing me on the floor like a crab.
Right, his frame alone is like probably 2 to 3 times Luigi, right?
Lord.
The width of it. He's so big, like wider. Luigi's like strong, but he's lean. That's what I think. Yeah, so it's like so much force coming down on him like that. And like, he was like molding him up like a pretzel, you know what I mean?
That's what I said. I'm like, there's no way he's not tapping it. He tapped out. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah.
It almost doesn't seem fair to put someone in a move like that, but it seems smart at the same time.
It was smart.
He got what he wanted, though. Is that his last match? Am I wrong? Was that his last match, Bob?
I think it was.
Was that PCO's last match? Or is he still?
Yeah, he jumped out the window that night, I think. He was like, get out of here. He just went towards the window. He fucking out the motherfucker. He was like, I'm out.
Oh. He said,
did you say went to the window?
I don't know. I was joking. I don't know. It looked like he did, though. It looked like he went right to the window. I was like, fuck it. I'm out of here.
To the fucking window.
I know he got Luigi pretty good, though, because Luigi, like, his face, you were right there, but Luigi, like, almost the whole match, every time he was getting hit, Luigi was like, man, like, it's almost like if you take, like, 2 of me, and you, like, take someone, like, maybe, like, a third of my size, and there's, like, 2 of me. You know what I mean? See that?
Look at it.
Like, already intimidating it, like, right off the bat. But, like, look at that power.
That's too much. That's like, what, like 300 pounds on that guy?
He ain't even got his dough anymore. Maybe that's why they tap out. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. It wasn't in that picture. He must have threw it out.
Kick ass with that dough. I'll tell you, he'll kill you with the dough.
Oh, Flashcat. You guys, before the show, we were talking about these words. These are not freaking easy words to say. Flashcat. You know this one? Yeah, Vaniqui. That's a good one.
Okay, let me get out my stuff. Okay.
That was the easy one. I'm sure everybody in chat says Vaniqui.
Vaniqui. A lot of people should know that already, really. Let me get my stuff out. Okay, we're gonna go. Because Bob wants to do stuff all out of line. Oh no, he didn't do it out of line. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
You're looking at the wrong thing, Flash.
Okay, here we go. Okay, never mind. Okay, Vaniqui.
Vaniqui, what does Vaniqui mean?
Come here.
Come here.
Come here. Come here.
Same as die. Also, die is
Yeah.
come. Come here.
Die. Yeah. Come. Yeah. So it's like the same thing. Yeah. It was funny because when I say, I'm like, you know, it kind of sounds French. Venique. Anyway,
Yeah,
we
I
got
forgot about that.
in it,
Venique.
like, yeah, it
Like a
sounds a
we.
little we.
We quit.
So then we got
You got it. You got it.
I got it. Hold on. We went through this. All right. Riconote. No.
You almost got it, Flash.
I fucked it up. What is it, Strange? Do you know?
I thought it was
I gotta read it. I gotta read it right. Okay, Colinoto. That's what it is.
Ricognolito.
Yeah. My tongue ring messes my up. You know, I have a problem.
You have a problem?
I can't roll my tongue correctly because my tongue ring half the time. You're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind.
I'm out of my mind. You're out of your mind. Yeah.
And then this is the good one, right? This is the one you like.
Then you got, this is one I like. This is funny as hell. Dito nel culo.
Dito nel culo.
Yeah.
I know a culo is an ass, right?
Yeah. Culo's your ass. Yeah.
Oh, dito, like a digit, like a finger, yeah.
Culo. Yeah. A finger in the ass. It's like somebody's that annoying. You know, it's like two different words.
Right, it's like you want to be kind of mean, or you want to be like in your mind, like it could mean like a finger in the ass.
Yeah,
if you like talk like that, or like it could be
they're being
someone
a finger
annoying.
in the ass. Do you want a finger up your ass? No, nobody wants a finger.
No, nobody wants that.
They're annoying. They're annoying. Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. Okay, so those are your words. So that was Venique. Is Ricognolito.
Yeah.
And what was the last one?
And then yes.
Something to culo.
Now you made me put it over. Now I gotta lick it. Hold on. It was
Oh, that is so Italian, you guys. Did you see it? Lick at fingers and then do the paper. That's funny shit.
Dito nel culo. A finger in the
dito
ass.
nel culo. Yeah, the digit. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dito nel culo. It's someone annoying, or it could be a finger in the ass, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, they're just.
Those are good ones, Flash. Those are always good ones you pick.
Yeah.
I like them. Yeah. He's pulling them up. I think we got more.
You know, I just want to say that I'm glad you got your comeuppance, but you don't even deserve to wear the face paint or the drip of ICP.
Damn. Damn. You're like, damn.
Yo,
you know what?
It's the Triple Lord Mind. I'm back. And Vito, you may not know who I am, but by the end of this call, you'll know all 4 of my cheeks down to the last freckle. Big Vito,
oh, yeah.
You silly scallywag. I swear, if I see you out in public, I'm a mollywop you good. You absolute buffoon wearing the face paint of a Juggalo? You are nothing but a chump. You heard me here, a chump. And I don't care what statements you have prepared in your mind to retaliate up against the one and only Triple Lord Mind. It will be nothing in compared to the thing I said about my butt earlier. You are not big to me. You are small, Vito. You are a nerd.
You don't like Vito, right?
That person has a lot of energy.
He's got balls, that kid, talking to Vito like that.
Balls and energy.
Yeah, a lot of energy, creativity. I give him that, right? I give him that. But a lot of balls. But Vito wasn't here, so you don't know what he would have said. But you know what? You bet took balls.
I bet you he comes back
Shout out to your balls
and gets all these random messages wrapped up.
Yeah.
I don't see Vito just sitting on his ass over there letting shit get away like this. I think he's gonna call in again and take.
He's gonna be like, "Why'd you say that about me?"
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, "Hey, if you were mad about Kerry Morton, I don't know him." Like whatever.
I don't know.
Okay, hi there. I know for certain that Strange Suspicion. Oh, sorry. I know for certain that Strange Suspicion is doing this right here, but I gotta ask a question right here for Big Vito, considering his history with WWE and stuff. So, what does it mean for you to help with finally bringing the Juggalos to WWE's doorstep during one of the biggest professional wrestling events in the world, at least in terms of the weekend? Because this is a history-making moment indeed for JCW and professional wrestling in general. Anyways, that's my question right there, and I would like to hear it be answered on the stream. Anyways, see you next time. Oh, by the way, this is El Juggalo.
You know, I was just gonna guess that by the way he was talking, because El Juggalo is like, he like knows a lot about wrestling facts. You know what I mean? It's like an encyclopedia in his head, and he like thinks a thought, and he like finds the index for it, and then it comes to him. You know what I mean? Like he has a memory of like a, I don't know what has a good memory. Elephant, owl.
Yeah, elephants.
Elephant. Yeah.
Yeah, they remember.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Shout
a good
out
one.
to El Juggalo.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed it.
We are all talking too much. You know, Italians, we talk too much.
Yeah.
Too much
All
talking.
we do is open our mouth and keep talking. That's
It's
what
even
I
Vito.
cannot fucking believe it. You know, fucking calling me back. How do you salute you a fucking Don, huh?
Well,
Then
this
you
was
want
from last
fucking
week.
babies?
He called us because we didn't call him.
You guys are a fucking bunch of mamalukas. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking tired of this fucking cat and mouse game. You guys better fucking show up and call. And stop hiding behind that fucking shit on your face and wipe it off. Before I have to come down there and kick some fucking asses, take some names, crack some necks, and cash some fucking checks. What do you think this is, a fucking game? This is the Don, Big Vito LaGrasso.
Yeah, I asked him. It's not the black and white color on my face. It's not the shapes on my face. I guess what it is that you see a face paint. It's very similar.
It matches our face. Everyone is different.
Yeah. But the thing is, he doesn't like that face paint because it reminds him of a guy who wears face paint, who kicked his ass, right? He kicked his ass.
Yeah, you know.
And then made him wear face paint.
Shit a little bit. Get over it. Get over it a little bit.
I think they're gonna make up. You know what I mean? I feel like they got this like friendship that they've had for at least 6 months, right? At least a year, something. I mean, as far as JCW, their relationship inside JCW on the screen is what I mean. But like the way that they interact together, I feel like Jay's trying to get him. You know what I mean? Jay's trying to give him a chance. He's trying to be like, hey, come on, it's all right. You could come over here. You know what I mean? And Vito's like, no, I don't go over there. I go over there. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to go there.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, though. That's what I feel like. I feel like Vito's one of us. People just don't know that yet.
We all love Vito.
We come from the neighborhood, so we know you're one of us, Vito. These people, they got to figure it out a little bit. But Jay, you know what I mean? The loyalty comes to Jay first. So,
yeah,
I'm torn. You know what I mean?
Love you, Duke. You did great. You did the shit. You got it back. All for us.
It was incredible, right?
It was.
It was an honor to have Big Vito on Meatball Mamas calling in last week and being here this week. It was incredible. And I hope that everything he does at Stranglemania is amazing and he has a safe trip and everything that he does is enjoyable and takes great pictures. That's what I think. Because I think, you know what I mean? I think when I look at his social media, if you guys don't follow Vito on social media, you should be following Vito on social media.
Oh, yeah.
He's all over the place. You know what I mean?
Go follow him.
He posts pictures everywhere he goes. He represents JCW wherever he goes.
And he'll talk to you back.
Yeah, that's the thing. Very, very nice guy.
Yeah. All right, Strange, look here.
Yeah.
I got to pee, and I got Mustacholi upstairs.
I also got to pee. Yeah. I've been waiting to pee for...
Oh, Bob, I think you hit the wrong button there. But while we're here, how about everybody give a big old thumbs up on this video for Strange Suspicion, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Do it. I dare you.
Do you and your crew get together to watch JCW Lunacy every Thursday night? How about live stream?
You do a watch-along live stream of JCW Lunacy?
Then that means you're just as much of the party as we are. Send us some fresh footage of your Lunacy viewing party. Show us how y'all get down watching Lunacy, and we'll air you guys on the show. That's right, bitch. We're gonna be watching you, watching us. It's that simple. So go record some footage of your viewing party so we can view that shit too. Now, live streamers, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, or TikTok, even X, send us footage of your live stream in action and the address of how fans can watch along on your site or channel, and we'll officially make you part of the show.
Send footage and clips and we'll be Lunacy together.
Send clips and pick info about your shindigs to this address.
You heard Bob. If you didn't know, that was Bob's voice, Bob's commercial, by the way, that he made for JCW. So if you guys make content and you have, let me see, we got House of Grim podcast. We got Till 5 Wrestling. We have, who else does wrestling channel in here? I think that might be the only ones. Oh, yeah, am I dumb? Team MUJ.
Oh, yeah.
Duh, what is wrong with me tonight? I don't know, distracted. So you guys send in stuff to that address there for JCW to check it out, because then you could be part of the JCW show, because then I'll be watching you, watching them. Right?
Watching everybody.
Everybody's watching each other, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? We're all family, and everybody spread the JCW commercial and any JCW anything, tweet anything, put hashtag JCW when you're doing stuff. Make sure everybody is putting hashtag JCW. Put it on X, put it on Threads, put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube, put it
on
any
your
post you make.
ass and go walk around.
Yeah, put it on a poster and walk around your city and put hashtag JCW and promote. Right. Whatever it takes. Just keep it alive, you guys, because I think it's a good thing. We got to keep it alive.
Woo, woo.
That's all I got to say. What do you got to say, Flash?
I got to piss.
She's got to take a piss.
I
So you
gotta take
guys,
a fucking piss.
the next time Meatball Mamas will be on will be Wednesday night and then Friday night following that. But regular Strange Suspicion Live will be on Monday night. See you guys then. Much clown love. Thank you for joining us. And thank you, Big Vito. Much love.
Love you guys.
Hey, where's the freaking Gabba Ghoul? You motherfucker. You motherfucker, huh?
Motherfuck.
Fucking.
I'm your friend. Oh, yeah.
You ever hear of the Meatball Mamas, huh? Nah, not the kind of thing they print in newspapers. These ain't your sweet Sunday gravy ladies. These are women who run things. Quiet, efficient, dangerous. But somewhere along the line, they realize food ain't just comfort, it's control. You feed a man, you own a piece of him. And these mamas, they got recipes you don't ask about. You cross them, suddenly you ain't hungry no more. So let me give you some advice. You see a plate of meatballs from a woman who smiles too sweet? You eat, you nod. They sit down, quiet, watching JCW Lunacy, breaking down fights like it's strategy. Juggalo championship wrestling, real hits, real chaos. And those mamas, you survive. You don't? You end up on the menu.